stream is afoot. Man, look at that Ouyon for whoa. Got distracted looking car.
Exactly. You can admire your artwork.
I know. Seems a little dark. Oh yeah. It's hot.
First race. First race, finally I can use my skin.
You picked the right one.
Yes. Maranello will be very happy.
Yes.
The gears are locked in this car.
I feel like my frame rate's just butchered here.
Is the track still open?
Yeah. 60 means 60.
Gonna do the track brief, guys.
It says we almost have 8 minutes.
Oh, it's 5-2.
I thought it was 5 after.
No, they've been talking to George.
Man, why do you keep changing the times around on us?
I don't.
I think this is done on purpose to gain a tactical advantage during the race.
No. I would say that's an incorrect assumption.
That's such a sneaky, underhanded Canadian thing to do.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely the Canadian thing. Yeah, I've got to get every single advantage I can. You just smoking down the track like you are.
Whoa, speaking of smoking, Danny Corvo.
Yeah, it's looking there.
Viva Corvo. He just pulled a yeet through in the first chicane.
Didn't have time to practice. Just finished reinstalling my computer.
Ah,
Okay, everybody, if you please just park it, and we can get on with the track brief, driver briefs. We get through that and get on to qualifying in a good order. I know the GTEs are really keen to get out there and set some fast times, and the unleashed too, but they get to watch. So first off, welcome back everybody to the I think it's the seventh stop of the VMSC as we go through the year of 2021. And it's nice to see everybody out. Looking forward to a great race this evening. It doesn't look like we're going to have rain. George, thank you very much for showing up. Good to have you here. And just a reminder that for the rest of July, we'll be running some test races. I've already put up the server with so we'll do the Super Touring class first at Manicourt, and then we'll do the F3s, and then we'll do the Stock Car 2018 Plus, and we'll take them for a spin on Watkins Glen. So those are all to give people a chance to try out some of the mods that are up for the final vote on the series coming up at the end of the year for NARS. And as I said, there's a couple of options there as well for a couple of short series or one longer series, and you get to vote on that. So tonight, as usual, it is a 1 hour long race with 4 extra minutes to complete the formation lap and 20 minutes of qualification. Just a reminder during the qualies is that to respect the hot laps of everybody as we go along. And then we're off and running for the race. Overcast, does look pretty clear, and I don't think we have rain. Make sure, please, you've got the right car, just not the right class and the right car, but also you pick the right car skin so you're not racing someone else's skin. I think everybody's on Discord, which is great. And just listening, push to talk or voice activation. Please, no talking during the queue or the race. If you've got something you want to say, just park it until we're after the race, and you can have a chat with the individual, or you can put out broadcast for everybody. But please, no talking during queue or race. Starting procedure, pretty straightforward. It's a start off the line at green, but it's rolling start, full pace lap. Take your time, no excessive moves, and just wait for the person in front of you to pull away. It is single file. Single file. We're doing it at the pit limiter speed. The pole sitter for both classes can go a little bit faster, say up to 80, but the aim here is to get the field through the track in good order and get a good race start. Stay approximately a car length behind the car in front of you. 5 seconds between the classes. Keep your speed and distance consistent. No weaving, sudden acceleration, hard braking. And the start is the exit of the first chicane, which is Variante Rettifilo. And the actual line is where the pavement changes color. And I'll be out there during the warm-up so you can see what that looks like. And remember, no acceleration, no passing before you hit that start line. And let's get everyone through the chicane cleanly for that first lap so that we don't have a whole lot of crying and real life misery. The orange zone is from the start finish line, which, as I said, is the pavement color changes after that first chicane until the exit of T5, which is the second Lesmo. Passing is permitted. You are racing, but remember the instant the odds are subject to heavier penalties than for the rest of the race. And I do review the orange zone afterwards to flag anything to the stewards. I don't believe we have any steward assigned penalties, but if someone is delinquent on that, remember you do your stop and go, stop and hold, steward assigned penalties at the end of the pit lane on the right off the pit lane line so you keep things clear. Any other penalties that are assigned by RF2, you have to do it as per the normal in your pit box. Reminder for the pit flag, blue flag, the driver doesn't have to get out of the way, but don't compete with or obstruct the lapping car. And the lapping car has the responsibility for making a clean pass, right? Both have the responsibility for good racing behavior, so let's be patient out there. It's an hour-long race with lots of time to do stuff. And as far as track limits, the chicanes are pretty demanding on terms of cuts across those major chicanes. And if you do have an off, make sure that you are in those chicane areas, make sure that you're being taking good care as you rejoin as you go through. If you're not hit with a pit, or you're not hit with a penalty, no, strike that. Just leave that the way it is. Remember, as you go through, coming back on the lane, if you have gone off the chicane, you may not take advantage of that for position. So give back position advantage if you're cutting. Remember the pit state limiter, 60 kilometers an hour, no ghosting. And remember to line up with the right-hand pit crew as usual. Golden rule of racing. Everyone keeps that in mind. If you have an incident and you've caused someone some difficulty, wait for them to get back in front of you. If you want to put in an instant review request, just check the general competition rules and meet the requirements. Don't forget that escape means your race is over. So if you hit escape, make sure you mean it. Otherwise, just disconnect or go Control-Alt-Delete so that you can get back into the race as quickly as possible. You lose some time, but you can get back into it. As normal, I can clear out the RF2 assigned DQs or the penalties after qualification, but after that, you're on your own. Any questions?
I have one.
Okay.
You said it's going to be one full formation lap?
Yep.
Huh. Okay, so you have put extra time for that, I assume?
I did.
Huh.
You doubted me, George.
It's like it's his first time or something. Jeez.
Well, the thing is that we don't have a full lap on Saturday, and that can play definitely.
Saturday's 2 days away from now. Today is Thursday. Focus on today. Tomorrow is another day.
So Matt,
Yes,
the
sir.
race starts not at start finish line, but after turn 1. Is that
After
correct?
turn 1. Yeah.
Okay. So one full formation lap plus
And the chicane.
and the chicane.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Very
right.
important to remember.
Yeah, the full formation lap and then through the straight, through the chicane, and then you start where the pavement changes color after the chicane.
Well, that's going to put a lot of strain on field strategy for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to make things exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think we've rolled through the queue, so please have a good time. Remember, no talking during the queue.
Is it moved already?
It should be going.
Still on practice for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
it. Well, I'm. It's in that gray zone between me changing it and it doing it itself. So I'm just going to let it roll over.
GTE first.
Yes.
GTE's first for 10 minutes.
No, I just wanted you to tell me when it is because I have the bag where if it goes to qualifying, I don't see it.
It just went.
Oh, it did.
There you go.
All right. So clearing the cache works. The cache.
Shit, on me. Although it seems to be struggling for me to do things. Oh, never mind. It's all good. All good. Good luck, GTs.
1 minute GTEs. At 30 seconds to go, LMHs, you can start lining up. GTEs, you're done. Finish your lap and then escape. LHs, you're on your way.
Jason, you beast.
Yeah, that's a good one. Almost. Great drive. And everyone just pull out, please, into your pit stall. We'll do a quick pit stall check to make sure that everyone's good. With 19 cars, I'm certainly hoping so. Who's doing all the reversing?
Everyone.
Have you DQ'd yourself?
I haven't.
Someone's doing a lot of reversing.
I might have. Jacobs.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, Georgie, I think it's you and me.
Yeah, it is. Look at you all nuzzled up.
Is it just only us that share? Oh my god.
Ooh, just
Can you fix me, sir?
Is that automobile spoon?
How do they determine that anyway? It seems weird that there'd be a share.
I requested it.
I mean, there's got to be what, 60 pit stalls at this place?
No, not near as many as that.
Probably 40.
Yeah,
But what it does is that if somebody exits and then comes back again, then it places him to the start again.
Ah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Eric,
All
you're
right.
now undQ'd. Okay, everybody, go out, do
Yes,
some
sir.
practice. Get ready. No more long backups.
Alright, JT, just call it. I'll call it too.
Oh, wow, that extra load definitely makes a difference.
I'll think about it. Depends if we're fighting for position. I might have to play some mind games.
that second chicane can just tear apart the underside of the car.
Oh, it's a pleasant place to be.
So I wasn't here in time for the various reasons. Single file start, exit.
It is a full pace lap. Full pace lap and it's the at the change of the pavement color.
When the pavement runs off.
It's
So I'm going to
basically
go indicate that in
after
a
the
second.
corner.
I'm going to go indicate that so people can pass me and see where it is.
I can already tell this is going to be an abysmal race.
So right here. Alright, I think I see it. Perfect.
So right where I am, yeah. So this change of color on the pavement is where the start is.
Got it.
Copy that.
Everybody should be coming by and just having a look at where the start is, especially for the two class leaders, very important. If you haven't already seen it, remember it is a full pace lap. And the pit lane speed is 60, but I'm thinking we can probably do an average of 100 for both the two leaders of class. Just remember as you go through the chicanes, the corners, to allow the field behind you to catch up and reform, so we don't have a problem. So we'll go with 100.
Sorry, Jason, I didn't see you there. I thought your guy wasn't supposed to wave you out if there was somebody coming.
Yeah, sometimes he lies. I've trusted him in bad times before.
He is not to be trusted.
Guess not.
Hey everybody, make sure you've got your setups properly loaded up. Remember, it's an hour-long race. There is 4 minutes to complete the pace lap, so it is a full hour of racing.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now. Attention grid.
And a reminder, it is a single file pace lap.
Remember, exit of first chicane.
At the yeah, everybody remember, it's the exit of the first chicane where the pavement changes color. All looking good, guys. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. going towards the left chicane. Another 1-inch repair ball again.
Slow out of a scarring.
that a touch?
Yeah.
Sorry, locked up.
Well done, everybody. Great race. Norm, as usual, just smoking it along. And Ross, I see you in top of the AMs and also P2. Just a great race. Well done. And for the GTEs, just looking here, looks like James Walker for the pros and Morgan pulled in for the win on the AM side of the GTEs. Well done, everybody. Great race.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
A lot of fun.
Congratulations, Ross. That was class act. You're the master of
Good job, Ross.
Yeah, you did a super job.
Hey,
Nice job, guys. Way to go.
I did follow you, but you were 16 seconds faster with that strategy. So
you were closing in, but I mean, hats off to frickin' John up here. I mean, he was a very
one
hard
lap
man to.
too far. I ran out of fuel. I was on safety fuel when you passed me.
I was wondering why I was catching you so much.
yeah, so I don't know what Jason used. If he used the single stop strategy,
Yeah,
did it work for you?
it would have, but
The spin.
a couple things. Yeah, I had a couple spins.
You were faster than hell. You'd leave me right off the corner.
Yeah, after the first few laps, I was like, the car can win the race. It's just a matter of
Yeah, you
actually
really
being able to drive it, but it's so hard to keep it under you.
Yeah, that thing, I could tell it really sucked under braking.
Yeah.
Norm, is it simple, huh? You just went for 2 stops. You just said hell with it. No fuel strategies are for pussies, and then you just went and
Yeah, man.
did it
Well,
all.
I lost the race at Saturday's race at Watkins Glen by trying to save gas.
So, no, not for me. So you just got it.
I just hammered the whole time.
I was trying to hold Morgan off on fuel, and I totally had nothing left, and then spun anyway, and then had to park it.
I spun
It was
too.
awful.
We both spun the same thing.
Oh, damn it! How much fuel did you have? Did you stop twice?
Yeah, I stopped twice. I had plenty of fuel.
I was trying
Yeah.
to stretch it, and I'm like watching your time like get smaller and smaller and smaller, and I'm like, oh god, I'm not gonna make it.
Norm, if you'd been able to be about 10 seconds slower on that lap, we would have finished 1 lap earlier.
I thought about slowing down because I had like 40 seconds or something. I don't know. But I was trying to get the fast lap again. I got one of them.
Yeah, and if you'd done that, I wouldn't have had to pit for fuel.
No.
Yeah, I
He
was
should.
thinking the same thing.
No, he should continue on because I passed both you, John, and Brian. So at least make my strategy work. So yeah, so that was good.
Yeah.
Morgan and Eric.
If I would have done, 2-stopper Saturday, I'd have won that race.
Yeah.
Morgan and Eric, did you guys do 2 stops or 1?
I did too.
I tried to make one work, and I was short basically a lap, and Morgan had pretty much caught me up by the end anyway. So like, I don't know if I could have made a 1-stopper work. I'm not fast enough to have made a 1-stop strategy work. How about that?
Yeah, I was on safety car and lean just about the whole race in order to make it last, and I won't do that again. I'll take Norm's advice.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
It depends on what, it depends on a lot of factors, right? On where do you start on the grid? How fast can you go? How fast can you go by saving fuel? And if you're good at saving fuel, right? So there are certain intricacies. So I think Morgan, who was it that said that he couldn't, it was not fast enough to save fuel. Actually, if you knew that you're not one of the fast guys and pick behind somebody, and you were just following them, this was massive here. You could put it like on a high gear, and it will just pull you. I was doing the same thing. I was trying to do it with Matt, but Matt just decided to just overturn himself gazillion times. And, it was just messing up every time. So he was just like, all right, Matt, I'm letting you go, and you're just spinning on your own. So
No, I could never get that second chicane right. I had a problem the whole race with that.
I think I saw you lock up all your 4 tires on the first chicane. I saw you go out on the Ascari chicane, and I saw you go out on the second chicane. So I don't know what you're talking about, but all of the chicanes, you were equally bad.
Thank you, George.
Yeah,
I
I
will
thought it
remember
was-
that.
That was
You
quite
had-
complimentary.
You had so much pace. All you had to do is just not try to overdrive the car. It was just so simple. You were just so good on everything else, and you were just going deep on every corner. It's like there were 2 or 3 laps that I would follow you and say, man, Matt has a car today and he's on it. And then all of a sudden, the next 2 laps is just, okay, mess up on the second chicane, mess up on the first chicane. So
Yeah, I can't get my. I just had no feel for the brakes yet. Couldn't get it right.
it's just more about, put your 90%, right? Don't give it 100% every time. And actually, you're going to be going faster, I think.
Well, I know, but I was just had no confidence in my braking, and so that just played mind games with me.
Hey, John Uyan, thanks again. That setup was gorgeous.
Well, I'm glad it worked.
I had a chance. I was good enough to win the race. I spun off twice and cost me a lot of time. And then I had 2 freaking stop and goes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was right there with those guys.
Yeah, that probably.
And that was with running safety car and lean just about the whole race.
Yeah, I was. I didn't know we were going to have a full lap and then extra. Start.
Much
It
easier
was-
routes at the last
That made
minute.
me change my mind. I was going to
It
go.
was
for,
in the driver's brief, guys. It was right there.
Okay. Well, I guess I read the Saturday's brief, and because you guys were doing it in unison, same procedure since the beginning of the season. I didn't think it was going to be different.
Yeah, that's what.
But yeah, that extra 4 minutes that made me change my mind. I was going to go for a 34 lap fuel saving, but 17 laps each stint. Yeah, it's for this race, it wasn't worth it. Saturday's race, I might, go for that actually. 1 stop.
Yeah.
Deployed the 3 stop, 2 fuels and 1 drive-through.
That's why you dropped on the pace there, and you were behind me after the second.
Yeah, I was speeding in pits. I had to go do a stop and go. I had lost 10 seconds in the pit. Damn it.
So
I'll learn.
just another note on the stop. So not only sometimes if you go with a single stop, you may hate your life by driving slow and all that stuff, but it saves you the fact of going 2 times pit road, right? And there are mistakes happening, right? Speeding, or you miss your pit stall. So you try to minimize your risk there if you can. That's another trick. But
I thought the pit speed was like 50 something, so I'm sitting there thinking, damn, the speed limiter's not even working.
It's
And all of a
60.
sudden
Yeah, it's really slow.
And then I was like, whoa, it dropped it all the way down. I'm like, oh, crap, that's a penalty. Take my medicine and move on to the next race.
Really good win, by the way, James. That was really good pace.
Thank you.
That was a blast, guys. You have a good night. Good win, guys.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, congratulations, winners. Had a lot of fun. This was a good track. And again, John, thanks for the setup. See you guys Saturday.
See you Saturday.
All right, Tom.
Yeah, I never really liked this track, but this car seemed to get around it real well.
Yeah, if you manage to ignore your fuel. No, I'm serious. Even on Saturday when we're not gonna do the formation lap, it's still gonna be tight on the FXX. Like I was lean.
Yeah,
it's just terrible. It's just a gas guzzler, that car. I mean.
Yeah, it does eat a lot of gas. It was costing me 1.75 gallons a lap.
Yeah. So when I saw Ross taking me over, I knew that Ross is always on a single stop because he's good at fuel, and I know the Nissan has the mileage. So I said, like, oh my God, he has so much pace. I hope I'm not gonna be lapped by him. Thankfully.
Actually, I was real surprised after first stop, or the halfway point. Crew chief came on and said, car behind's gaining on you. Angelides is. It's like, what?
So what happened there is so I look at my fuel. I said, okay, so I have so let me mind fuck Ross a bit, so I can crank up the fuel mixture a little bit, and I can do it for 3 laps, so he can start panicking. Maybe I can force him into a mistake or something. So it actually worked because I gained to you more, but then of course like the thing says like we're not gonna make it to the end, and I said I know. And then we had to tune it back and then start lifting and coasting, and then just the gap kind of remained stable, I think. Then you had that kerfuffle with John. With the
Yeah,
McLaren.
actually, there were 2 instances. There was the first time I started pulling up on him into the first chicane, and I stayed over, but it's really tight there. And just as he was kind of pulling ahead on the left, we intersected, and I just barely tapped his back end. So I waited for him to come back up, and
Yeah,
then we did it. We did it again on the next lap when I locked up. It just kind of painted the side of his car.
Yeah.
I can't believe both of us made it out of there without like hardly any stopping.
For sure. I got caught in the pit when I went in too, because then I had damage. I didn't recognize that I had damage, right? And I just wanted to repair the damage. I had to slap that down and get out of there.
Yeah, I do apologize for that. It was so on edge because I'm like, oh, I'm so close to get him, and then the tires were like, nope, no, don't, you can't do this anymore, buddy.
No more driving like George.
That? What was it?
I didn't change tires, and they were all still green at the end.
Yeah, it didn't have that bad. I mean, if you also change your brake bias a little bit so you didn't kill it on the corners, it was okay. Yeah, I mean, to me, my race was really just I had to run that strategy, which meant that I'm gonna suck in the race. I'm gonna get everybody behind me, and I have no defense whatsoever. It kind of sucked, but they said like, no, it's all gonna pay well in the end. It's all gonna pay. I understand that it's not the cup of tea for many people to just play it that way, and you want to go and race people. Because I had you and Matt just pass me like stationary, right? And then Brian as well came in. So, but yeah, it paid well at the end. But I couldn't really go onto that 2-stopper strategy. I don't think I was fast enough, and I don't think if you start 7th, right, with basically the entire LMH field in front of you and 2 AM cars, it was just you're gonna lose so much time trying to overtake him that I don't think it's worth it.
So where did you finish, George?
3rd overall, 2nd in class.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, you did a great job.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
So with the one less formation lap Saturday, hint hint, Matt. You should do well.
Well, maybe not.
I don't know that I'm racing this Saturday.
Be one more lap in
Maybe
anger.
you should give it a try, Matt.
Well, yeah. Well, I got to figure out my braking. I was just having a terrible time.
So, Matt, this is an important track for brakes. Like, you cannot be not confident on the brakes in Monza. Like any high-speed track, brakes really matter, especially if you have long straights, which in this case you go deep in, and then you come in and you have long straights, so they actually really matter on your exit speed.
This is true.
Yeah, Dad.
I would say just focus. Sometimes may be better to focus in the braking rather than how you're going to be having speed of the car on the straight. So, it can be beneficial to you. And also, if you put a little bit more wing, yes, you're going to lose on the straightaway, but you can go into those parabolicas and, those curva grandes and all that stuff a little bit faster.
When you say a little more wing, what were you anticipating?
What wing were you running?
No, I asked you first.
Okay, so Like I think you were running probably from what I was seeing 1 or 2.
And what?
So
Yeah, and
run it to 4.
yeah, I was running 2.
Yeah, I know.
I ran it. I
Well,
ran it. I ran a 1 and a 1 with a 1 radiator.
yeah, and I did
It
do
never
that.
got hot.
Yeah, because it was night.
Dang.
But
Yep.
I had enough of blown engines, so I just said nope. I don't care if I'm gonna be dog slow. We're putting it at 2. And I did a little bit run more wing. So it was interesting because I saw with your pace that you had low wing, and I said like, oh, so Norm is out of his comfort zone right here. Something happens and he's crashing.
I was pretty comfortable with it though.
Yeah. I mean, you
No,
only have really 3 corners. Parabolica is actually very tricky with one wing, as
I
we
don't
saw
know
with
what
JT.
I don't know what I did after. It was after the Daytona race, but I changed the suspension all around, and this thing it's like glued. It's like Motegi. I think I ran that maximum wing in last week's race at Watkins Glen. It was like I think 5 or 6. So
Yeah, I just took mine off.
You did?
Yeah, didn't need it.
knocked it off.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, that I know. I don't know about Ross's car, but Jason's car, man, that thing would fly on the straightaways.
yeah.
I couldn't keep up with him for nothing, but he sucked on the braking, and I'd drive right up to him again.
Yeah, they were both fast in the straightaway.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? You can make a car very fast on the straightaway, but that means that if you have higher speed, it means that you need longer brake distances. So the braking points become very important, right? Because if he was going deep in a corner, there's no saving that. So
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be quick off corner just to maintain that gap, or else you get an overlap or get pressured.
Yeah, but in your case, right, you had so much more speed than me. You basically were passing me stationary, right? So
I thought you were just saving fuel, and I'm like, shit, you might pass me up here. And so I was watching my fuel every single lap, and I mean when he came on and it was like, Angelitas is gaining on you, and I'm like, I can't really push it much more because if I short shift or anything like that and punch it out of corners, I mean the fuel says see ya.
yeah. What was your fuel consumption, Ross?
There was none left.
Okay. No, but I'm saying per lap.
I didn't even look. I was just focused on total time.
Yeah, I see.
But,
because I bet that the Nissan just drinks a little bit less per lap.
yeah,
Alright,
but
guys.
you had
See
no.
you Saturday.
See you.
See you, Norm.